Samsung NC10. The Samsung NC10 is a subnotebook/netbook computer designed by Samsung. At the time of its introduction 2008, it was noted for its combination of a 10.2 screen and large 6-cell battery as standard, giving a battery life of up to 7.5 hours, a large hard disk drive, and a release price of $499 299 GBP. Technical overview. Processor and memory. The Samsung NC10 uses a 1.6 GHz Intel Atom N270 processor running at FSB frequency of 533 MHz and includes 1 GB of DDR2 800/6400 memory as standard. North Bridge chipset is Intel 945 GSE and South Bridge is Intel IC87M. NC10 may be equipped with DDR2 667 or 800 MHz, but 945 GSE GMIC supports DDR2 400/533 MHz only. Internally, the NC10 has one slot for memory, accepting memory modules up to 2 GB. Display, 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 display. The screen is a non-glossy display and measures 10.2 inches 259 mm diagonally and has a resolution of 1024 x 600 pixels. An external display can be used through the standard VGA connector. Keyboard. The 83-key keyboard is 93% of the size of a full-size keyboard, with 17.7 mm pitch between keys and 2 mm travel on each key press, with some reviews claiming it is the best keyboard of any netbook yet released. The keyboard has also been treated with the antibacterial silver nanotechnology. Storage. The standard internal hard drive size is 160 GB on a SATA 1.5 Gbps interface. It also includes an SD card slot, supporting MMC, SD, and SDHC cards for additional storage. The standard internal hard drive can be replaced with a solid-state drive SSD. Problems with hardware. Some users noticed a white screen problem. After some time, if the brightness is more than 40%, screen goes completely white. It has been reported on various forums that the problem relates to a faulty cable between the screen and motherboard. Users have had success in getting this fixed under the Samsung factory warranty. A YouTube video provides a simple DIY solution to the issue by fastening some screws around the screen. Sometimes the main board develops bad through holes, which can cause very strange symptoms as mentioned earlier. Big Clive has documented a fix for OLED breakout boards with this symptom, and a pin from old AMD laptop CPU, such as Sempron, can be used as well. As these netbooks are quite old now, the power switches and surrounding plastic are quite prone to failure. Repairing them is feasible, and in the short term replacing it with a reed switch pair from old phones and small magnet does work, as the switches are hard to find. Part numbers include BEIT1-588CA, but this is also used on other machines, notably the AO AT170 and some HP laptops. Also quite common with these are RAM failures, especially with the stock memory. It is believed that the failure is caused by deterioration in the memory chips used for serial presence detect, and BIOS failures, though rare, do sometimes cause black screens similar to the early Aspire 1 units, which can be recoverable. Another method is to replace the defective BIOS chip entirely, with essential bits copied from a second unit so that the laptop does not then throw a BIOS password-related error. These usually cost between £10 and £18. An interesting note with these, the BIOS battery sometimes goes bad, and replacing it can solve clock issues, as well as being an if all else fails test before resorting to a chip replacement. Due to the way these are made, it is sometimes feasible to make a new module using heat shrink. The old salvaged battery cables with nickel tags and some Z-axis screen repair tape with blue cure nail varnish as an anti-vibration method if original batteries can't be shipped. Operating systems. Windows platform. The NC10 was shipped with Windows XP Home Edition and can be upgraded to Windows Vista, Windows 7, Windows 8.1, or Windows 10. Linux. Linux, e.g., Ubuntu Netbook Edition, Subuntu, Lubuntu, or Debian runs well with the stock 1 GB of RAM. Hackintosh platform. The NC10 can be used as the platform to run Mac OS X using the iDNet installation method. This combination of installing Apple's operating system on non-Apple hardware is often referred to as a Hackintosh computer. In many cases, some features of either the hardware or software may not be totally functional or work as intended. There have been several such issues reported when using the NC10's default hardware. Cloudready. A netbook can also be effectively turned into a Chromebook by installing the Cloudready operating system by Neverware. The newest version does work on the NC10, though the SIM slot is not functional. Colors and configurations. The NC10 is available in different colors and configurations. Colors include white, black, blue, and pink. The configurations may differ in the lack of Bluetooth, e.g. in Spanish markets and some models in German markets, the fitting of a AUX/HSDPA module, a weaker battery, or a stronger battery and a slightly bigger but non-multitouch touchpad, a special edition available in the US. The new Model 910 is an upgrade of the basic NC10 design with improved battery life, modified touchpad, and improved styling.